How did it come to a head? Was it it was an article that I got.
Yeah. There was a Christian like a tabloid magazine so I started dating a girl that's like a public figure.
Oh, I know.
That was in country music.
Yeah.
And then we went public with that relationship, and then there was like, I was just a drunk and hooking up with girls on I wasn't hooking up with them. I was not having actual sex with anyone.
Yeah.
But I went public with that relationship, and that kind of got everyone together. Because they go, oh, wait, he said he loved me, or he said he was dating me, or I'd love to date you, but I don't, I'm on the road.
Like on a scale of 1 to 10, like how bad was your drinking?
Right before I went to rehab, I drank in the morning one time in the airport.
So not that bad. Not that bad.
I know, yeah.
So not bad at all.
Yeah.
So really under control is what you're saying.
Yeah. I would get lonely on the road. Yeah.
Hold on. Okay. Just so you're clear, if you're here if you're here because you're a John Crist fan, do not follow me. Do not fucking
Nah, they love you, dude. They love you, dude. Yeah.
My drinking is way out of control.
If you go to a Bert, meet and greet.
One time in the morning.
I drank once in the morning.
Airport. Whoa. Motherfucker. Oh. I need to find God, and I need to go to rehab. Jesus Christ.
Did I go?
Fuck.
Yeah. It was.
What were you drinking? I love you go Cosmos.
Tito's or something.
Tito's, there we go.
Tito's, yeah.
And so you were, okay.
All right, I'll say right before I was somewhere in Texas, and we live in bus out of Nashville. So I got to go to a hotel that night. And I was so, the standing ovations and sold out. I go, I'm not going to, and the Twitter chatter was louder and louder at coming up to my cancellation. And I go, I'm not going to make it through. The definition of addiction is repeated attempts to try to quit despite mounting consequences.
Okay.
So repeated efforts to quit despite mounting so that could be
food.
Right. Yeah. If there's consequences.
Guilt. Yeah. I can't fucking.
Okay, yeah.
But I got my blood pressure's up. Yeah. Food.
So that could be anything. The internet.
So I'm not addicted to alcohol. Keep going.
If you're ignoring your kids and you're on Instagram, all that's
you're addicted to Instagram.
Yeah. It could be anything.
So the
Twitter chatter is louder and louder, and I go, I'm not going to be able to survive the night. I can't just after that dopamine. Just that's all that comedy is. Just dopamine rush to your brain, and then you're going to close the door of a Hampton Inn. It's like a prison cell. At the time, it felt like that. It felt like a prison cell. And I'm going to be alone when I'm so depressed that all these people, I thought if all these relationships were based on they thought I was going home to, I don't know what, read the Bible or pray or something. I don't know what they thought I was doing. I never said I was.
Yeah.
But it was just kind of assumed, which is my fault. And then somebody sent an email to our team and said, hey, we've been researching John for like 6 months, and we have nothing, but we have texting, some texts, and some relationships with texting with married women. Yeah, I don't know. You can go read it. Anybody can go read it. You can go read it, and you'll read it, and you're gonna be like, well, first of all, this is terrible journalism, but second of all, what? But they threatened us. They go, we're going to release this tomorrow at 10 p.m. Or 10 a.m. Do you have a statement? And they didn't. Now, in 2022, I would have ignored it and just kept touring.
Yeah.
But it was so, remember the Me Too movement at that time?
Yeah.
It was so scary. It was, people were quitting their jobs preemptively.
Yeah.
They were just I'm out.
I had a poster that we made of me fucking a snowman in the ass. It's not up here, and this is how scary it got at that time. They were like, my managers and agents were like, do not release that poster.
Yeah,
it looks like you're raping a snowman.
Yeah,
and Me Too. And I was like,
that's what it was. It was just
I was like, but it's not a real. It's not a real thing.
Yeah.
And they're like, you're gonna put that online right now? And I was like, no, but I'm having anal sex with a snowman.
Yeah, but I don't.
And I don't really fuck snowmen. They're like, you don't even want to be in the conversation.
Yeah, everybody was just like, it was so.
Yeah,
and
I do remember.
It was so. it was just why it was a wild time, and now you see like that's kind of being pushed back on now, like with the with like Dave Portnoy from Barstool Sports or Johnny Depp. Not that I don't have knowledge of that situation because but you go you're like, hey, you can't just anyway. So
so you made a statement.
I said, hey, I go, and that's probably why all the fans are still, because I go, hey, I've been making a lot of poor choices, and I'll own that. And I know that working amongst that comes with that responsibility, and I've not been doing that.
I remember all of us seeming pretty even keeled, and then you went to rehab. Mm-hmm. Was it for drinking or just? It
was like depression, workaholism.
Yeah, got that.
Alcohol, sex, and
well, I can't have that.
Depression.
Yeah, depression. I got that. Yeah. I got all those.
Yeah, I got it all.
Where did you go to rehab?
I went where Tiger Woods went.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
it was nice.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Wait, where is it? Is it Malibu?
No, the first one is in Wickenburg, Arizona, and then the other one's in Hattiesburg.
You went to two rehabs?
Yeah,
back to back.
Yeah.
So you went to the one in. Well, the country western stars got to leave you, right?
Yeah.
And how was that conversation?
Oh, no, that was way before that. We had already broken up a lot
time
before that. Yeah. Country western. That's hilarious.
Is that not what she is?
Well, it's country. Yeah. Country western. Yeah.
So,
but the news was like knocking on my door.
I don't know her name, but pull her up. Can I see what she looks like? I remember seeing her.
Yeah. So I went there. I remember. I never forget going.
So wait, hang on. Does your team tell you need to go to rehab? How does that rehab thing go? I'm always fascinated.
Yeah, that's her. Yeah. Addiction struggles. This was good. It's all silly looking back on it, but at the time it was
no, man, it's
I don't wish it on my worst enemy. I don't wish it on my worst enemy.
Really?
And I there's been people that have been canceled since, and I go, just don't kill yourself. Just don't kill yourself. Really and truly. And I go, just don't kill yourself. Do you want to? And they go, yeah. I go, yeah, I know you do. I know you do.
Was there a part of you that felt relieved that it was out?
100%. That's the first time I slept in. First time I had a good night's sleep. I go, it's done now.
They say that about prisoners that are guilty. When they go to jail, they sleep good.
Yeah, slept great, and have ever since.
Really?
Yeah, and
So do so your team says, hey, we're gonna do a rehab.
Yeah,
and they
go. You're getting crushed on the internet, just crushed. Like New York Times, USA Today, Fox News, CNN, everybody. And then so they go, well, you're not touring. So we canceled our tour because we were at Willow Creek. If we were at Chicago Theater, they don't care.
Because you're at Willow Creek.
Yeah, they go, we can't have you here, dude.
Oh, wow.
So it kind of came apart like that.
And so then they're like, all right, we're going to have to cancel the tour.
Well, so he goes, you can my PR people are like, you can either pull the plug today and go, or one by one,
watch them go away.
It's going to be a story every other day. Every day it's going to be.
So you pull the plug.
And I go, I'm out.
Pull the plug, you go to rehab.
Yeah.
No, this sounds silly, but like, how by yourself are you in this? Like, do you have I'm assuming you don't have a girlfriend at this moment.
Not at the moment.
And your parents, I'm sure.
They were there.
Yeah, and you have brothers and sisters. Do people live with you and stuff?
Not live with me, but they were there until I got canceled. Till I went to rehab, which is like 2 days.
Really?
So I got on a flight to Phoenix. Yeah.
And then you go to private?
First class.
I go private to rehab. Yeah. I'm going private to rehab, baby. I can't wait to go to rehab.
Yeah. No.
I'm so fucking pumped.
Rehab is awesome.
I would love it.
It's you would love it.
Because I really love being sober.
Yeah. I've been sober since that day, by the way.
Oh, for real?
Since that day.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.